In other news, business is good in Elkhart these days. Recent figures show Elkhart County is having the lowest unemployment in Indiana. And there's one company there doing well in a very specialized field, as John Strauss reports.
The Combat Aircraft Company is located at Elkhart Airport, and they restore antique warplanes like these T-6 trainers that stopped in on the way to the Oshkosh Air Show earlier this week. The company bought more than 100 surplus T-6s from the Spanish Air Force. When they're reassembled here in Elkhart, they have to be checked out by test pilot Dick Thiem.
It's a fighter-bomber trainer, and it'll do anything that a fighter will do. Loop, roll, snap, and spin, and it's basically a fighter trainer.
Thiem offered to take us for a shakedown ride in the airplane. Thiem has more than 14,000 hours flying. He was a pilot in World War II, Korea, and Vietnam. When he tests one of the rebuilt planes, he really puts it through its paces.
Honest to gosh, I just enjoy the dickens out of it. I spend a lot of time in it, and every time I get a chance to jump in it and go, I do.
Earlier this week, we talked to a man who's bought one of the planes.
These may be 40 years old, but they were built for a kind of an individual purpose. They're highly maneuverable, very powerful, and they are exciting to fly, as opposed to a civilian airplane. A civilian airplane has a lot of safety built into it, and when you build in stability and safety, you also build out some of the responsiveness. So these are like driving a highly modified sports car as opposed to the family sedan.
Not exactly cheap flying. The T-6 trainer burns $60 in gas every hour, but if you can afford the base price tag, $30,000, you can probably afford the gas. John Strauss, News Center 16.